If it's okay, I'm going to read a couple short pieces. I just published my first book of poems and writings this year. This first one is called Blueprints, and I'm reading it in the spirit of stepping down from my full-time job to pursue art and my passions. At ease. Sometimes I run when I'm scared. The problem is I don't have warm arms to run into that will keep me safe. Maybe I did once. All I know is I've clung to that feeling through imitations. No substitute for the presence of a safe and protected home. You see, mine is currently under construction. In fact, I have a lot of boring things to do before I can finish this project. But I'll make do with what I've got now. I've set up a little camp. There's some noise pollution and the feng shui isn't quite right, but it does the job. So forgive me if sometimes I show up tired. Some nights I run out of energy to seek the sanctuary I need, just out of reach. Sometimes I supplement it with familiar tunes or a thoughtless meal, but it doesn't make up for the real deal. I cling on to unconsciousness in the morning in the hopes that if I wait long enough, I'll wake up exactly where I need to be. You see, sometimes Don Bosco is not the place for me to be. Some days I don't have the right words to say to the children from paper mache homes, for my job description says, set these kids straight, but before I can guide them, I must feed their stomachs and souls. Then I have to let go of the guilt of not doing that job, even though I have fulfilled with labor of love that day. And so at the end of the day, I must quit. I resign, I give in, surrender my being so that I may meet myself where I am and continue taking the little calculated steps to ensure I am making the most of the time I have to myself to do what I need. Not everyone gets the opportunity to come home, and I'm grateful and intend to make the most of it. That's what my book is about. And I also wanted to share my favorite piece of writing from the book, titled Expansion is a Lonely Road. It takes work to look inward and cultivate a deep, loving relationship to the self. It takes work to choose love and compassion and understanding when we interact with those who are different than us. For a love ethic is radical to many, too idealistic, some say. Love is my resistance to all the things I've been told I can't be and can't embody. For after all my body and mind have endured, how could I give it anything less of pure, good-intentioned love? I want to believe that I am made of light and love, and the light and love in me sees the love and light in you, my kin. Do you believe you're worthy of a love that is deep and true? It hurts a little less every time I share my heart's wildest desires of love embrace, only to be met with silence, a stopping point, to then pivot to something more shallow. Questions of doubt, lack of understanding pull at my feet, doubtful eyes look away. Let's not talk about this. Okay, I understand that it may feel overwhelming to vibrate at the frequency of love and to ponder and float in the expansiveness of things much greater than ourselves. So I will sit in stillness and quiet, for the birds and trees do not judge or fear, and continue to weave my little braids until I have built an entire canvas to show what I mean, for then words will not be necessary. You will see. My book is called Purga, like purge in Spanish, and I don't have a print yet, but it's available online, so if you want to check it out, let me know. Thank you.